And bang! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Casey Gale, will fill number one here today. And today I'm going to give you my recap and review of Scream 6, the sixth installment in the Scream franchise and the goriest in the Scream franchise. I saw this movie yesterday at Classic Cinemas, and I really enjoyed Scream 6. And even though that I liked Scream 5, as I said in my Scream 5 review, I liked Scream 6 a lot more than I liked Scream 5. Even though there was no Sidney Prescott this time, as her character has moved on and has gotten a happy ending. It would have been cool if Nev Campbell made um a cameo appearance in Scream 5 and Scream 6, but due to contract disputes, she decided not to reprise the role. But Courtney Cox did, even though that Courtney Cox's Gale Weathers only has 3 scenes in the movie. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed Scream 6. And Scream 6 stars Melissa Barrera, Jasmine Savoy Brown, Jack Champion, Henry 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 Zerny. I don't know how he pronounces his name, but it also stars Mason Gooding, Leanna Liberato, Dermot Maroney, Devin Nakota, Jenny Ortega, Tony Reveloi, Josh Segura, Samara Weaving, Hayden Panettiere, and Courtney Cox. And Scream 6 was written by James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick, and it was once again directed by Matt Bettinelli Open and Tyler Gildert, aka Radio Silence. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Here we go. And Scream 6 gets positive reviews from critics who praise the kills and performances. As I said, the kills were awesome in Scream 6. They were very, very brutal. It felt different because Sidney Prescott did not come back. And they did say that her character has moved on and is living a happy life of Detective Mark Kincaid and a free daughter. So I'm glad that Sidney does get mentioned, and I'm glad that Sidney Prescott did indeed get a happy ending. And it also felt really different because Dewey Waddy, who was in all 5 Scream films, did not come back because Dewey Waddy was killed in Scream 5 in a very brutal way. But at least we got to see a photo of Dewey Waddy. But anyway, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Here we go. Okay, 1 year after the Woodsboro killings, orchestrated by Richie Kirsch and Amber Freeman, Blackmore University student Jason Carvey kills his film professor Laura Crane outside a bar in New York City while wearing a ghost face costume. He plots with his roommate Greg to kill sisters Sam and Tara Carpenter, survivors of the killings, in order to finish Richie's film. However, Jason receives a call from a different Ghostface who has murdered Greg and subsequently stabs Jason to death. Sam and Tara now live in New York City with fellow survivors Chad and Mindy Meeks Martin and roommate Quinn Bailey, along with Mindy's girlfriend Annika and Chad's roommate Ethan, all of whom attend Blackmore University. Sam attends therapy with Dr. Stone and is ostracized in public due to an online conspiracy theory that she orchestrated the Woodsboro killings and framed Richie for it. Quinn's father, Detective Wayne Beatty calls Sam in for questioning as her ID was found at the scene of Jason's murder, along with the ghost face mask used by Richie and Amber. On the way to the station, Sam is called by Ghostface from Richie's phone, who then attacks Tara and pursues them into a bodega, killing multiple bystanders and leaving another Ghostface mask used by Jill Roberts and Charlie Walker in the 2011 Woodsboro killings, aka from Scream 4. At the station, the sisters meet with FBI Special Agent Kirby Reed, a survivor of the 2011 killings, and then reporter Gail Weathers, who reveals that Sidney Prescott and her family have gone into hiding in response to the recent attacks. Dr. Stone is murdered by Ghostface, who steals Sam's file and leaves the mask used by Roman Bridger from the killer from the Hollywood attacks from Scream 3. Ghostface then attacks the group and Sam and Tara's apartment, but killing Quinn and Annika, and leaves the mask used by Mickey Altieri, from Scream, one of the killers from Scream 2. Wayne is officially taken off the case following Quinn's death, but vows to avenge his daughter. Gail takes the group to an abandoned cinema she found while investigating, which has been set up as a shrine to the Ghostface killers, including weapons and outfits from each set of the attacks. Ghostface later calls Gail at her apartment and torments her about the death of Dewey Riley before killing her boyfriend and attacking her. Sam and Tara arrive in time to stop Ghostface from killing Gail. The group agree to meet Kirby at the theater to trap Ghostface. On the subway platform, they are separated, and Mindy is stabbed by Ghostface. At the theater, Sam sees a vision of her father, original Ghostface killer Billy Loomis, who reminds her to defend herself and not trust anyone. Taking Billy's knife from the original murders, Sam realizes they have been locked inside. Wayne calls Sam and says he found out that Kirby was fired from the FBI prior to being mentally unstable. Two Ghostface appear and attack the group, seemingly killing Chad. As Tara and Sam try to escape, Kirby and Wayne both arrive with guns drawn. Wayne shoots Kirby, revealing himself as a third Ghostface. He admits to orchestrating the killings with his children revealed to be Ethan and a still-alive Quinn to avenge Richie's death, who was his eldest son. They reveal their plan to kill Sam and frame her as Ghostface, making her the final piece of the shrine to honor Richie. Sam and Tara fight off the Beatty family, with Tara stabbing Ethan and Sam killing Quinn by shooting her in the head. Sam then dons her father's Ghostface costume and stabs Wayne to death. Ethan resurfaces, but Kirby smashes the television set that killed Stu Marker over his head, killing him. Sarah agrees to let Tara live her life more independently, and Tara agrees to go to therapy. As the still alive Mindy, Chad, and Kirby are taken to the hospital, Sam stares at her father's Ghostface mask before discarding it and following Tara into the city. And I would rate Scream 6 4.5 stars and a solid 9 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, way up an 8 triple plus. Like I said, I really enjoyed Scream 6. Now I know there's some people that didn't like Scream 6, saying that it has a lot of wokeness in it. I don't really see how it has a lot of wokeness in it, but I see what they mean, because it does have 2 lesbian characters in the movie, so I could see where the wokeness is. But even though it does have wokeness in it, that doesn't bother me because I actually enjoy this. And my favorite scene was the scene at the gas station store when Ghostface kills the two where Ghostface kills the bystanders, and I like seeing Ghostface with a shotgun. Yes, I thought Ghostface picking up a shotgun and shooting the bystanders at the gas station with the shooting. I thought that Ghostface shooting the clerk with the shotgun was pretty cool because we never really seen Ghostface actually carry a shotgun. Although they have used guns like because Billy Loomis had a gun, and Mrs. Loomis you know yeah, but like I said, it was cool seeing Ghostface with a shotgun. And as I said earlier, even though that Ghostface has used a regular gun before, like I said, Billy Loomis, who was revealed as the original Ghostface in Scream One, he had a gun. Mrs. Loomis had a gun in Scream Two. But yes, this is the most goriest in the franchise. I thought the killings were great in this movie. I really enjoyed it. It was very gory. It was but a lot of brutal deaths, and Ghostface was ruthless. Yes, he was ruthless. It was interesting seeing three Ghostface killers in this movie, which I liked. I mean, I thought that the actor Dermot Mulroney did a pretty decent job, even though that I thought his character was kind of corny, but I knew right from the big beginning that he was going to be revealed as one of the Ghostface killers because it was pretty obvious. It it you could tell just the way his character was talking to the movie. You knew that he was going to be one of the Ghostface, and there was the Beatty family. I find it interesting how they had a father, his son, and his daughter be revealed as the Ghostface killers, avenging Richie's death from Scream 5. That was very interesting thing. And I loved seeing the return of Kirby Reed, played by Hayden Panettiere, who from Scream 4. And we all knew that and many thought she was killed when she got stabbed twice in the stomach in Scream 4, but she survived. She even showed her stab wound in the movie. So that was very interesting as well. I mean, and it took place in New York City, even though there wasn't really New York City. It was actually filmed in Canada. It was still in my opinion, a good film. And Ghostface was just badass in this movie. Like now, what was my favorite kill? Like I said, I like the shot. I like the shotgun kill from at the gas station. So I like that kill. I also like It was nice to see a cameo appearance from Samara. I think her name is. I think she pronounced it Samara Weaving. That was nice. That was nice. I also liked how they showed Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan at the beginning of the film. So that was very interesting as well. Well, I wish that Gail Weathers got more scenes instead of just 3 scenes because I do like Courtney Cox as an actress. I've always been a fan of her and her character Gail, and I like Courtney Cox's character Monica on Friends. Courtney Cox, in my opinion, is a good actress. I like Courtney Cox. I am, and Courtney Cox is the ex-wife of my favorite actor David Arquette. I mean, yeah, but I did like how they did pay homage, a tribute to Dewey in kind of a way when they showed Dewey's photo and they played his theme music from Scream 2, even though that Dewey was not in the movie. I did like that. I did like where they showed his photo from Scream 5. So it's very interesting, and Scream 7 has been greenlit. Yeah, Scream 7 has been greenlit. So what's gonna happen? But I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Anyway, back to Scream 6. Yes. Whoops. I almost. Whoops. Sorry about that. Now, as I was saying, yes, Scream 6 I thought was a good film. And Scream 7 has been greenlit. now, and it's supposed to be filming at the end of either sometime later this year. So what's going to happen in Scream 7? When I'm guessing we'll see I'm guessing the Scream 5 and 6 survivors will be back in Scream 7. Yes, I know that even though that has not been confirmed, I think that we are going to see Sam and Taylor Carpenter in Scream 7. We're going to see Mindy Meeks in Scream 7, and we're going to see Chad Meeks in Scream 7, and Mindy is the niece of the late Randy Meeks from Scream 1 and 2. And I mean, Mindy and Chad is the nephew of the late Randy Meeks from Scream 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm hoping Gail Weathers comes back for Scream 7 because, like I said, I am a big fan of Courtney Cox. For a moment there, I thought they were gonna finally kill off Gail Weathers in Scream 6 because she was brutally stabbed, but somehow in some way Gail survived once again. And I guess the late Cotton Weary from Scream 1 and 2 and 3 was right when he said to Gail Weathers in Scream 2, "Geez, Gail, you got more lives than a cat." So yes, Gail Weathers has got more lives than a cat. But I think eventually they are gonna kill off Gail Weathers. Maybe in Scream 7 they'll finally kill off Gail Weathers because I mean they killed off Randy Meeks in Scream 2, and the late Wes Craven regretted that. And they killed Cotton Weary off at the beginning of Scream 3, and they finally killed off Dewey Riley in Scream 5. So eventually they're probably gonna end up killing off Gail Weathers, even though Courtney Cox says she doesn't think Gail will ever die. And will Sidney Prescott come back for Scream 7? It'll be interesting if she does. Now, she originally was going to be in Scream 6, but the reason why she didn't return for Scream 6 is due to contract negotiations or contract disputes. But she wanted, I think she wanted more money or something, or she didn't think she was getting enough money. I don't know, but it'd be nice if Sidney Prescott does come back for Scream 7. Another character I would like to see return is her husband, Detective Mark Kincaid from Scream 3, played by Patrick Dempsey. So it'd be nice if they see them come back. Now, will Sidney ever get killed up in the Scream franchise? Hopefully not, but I think, even though that many people are saying eventually they're going to have to kill off Sidney Prescott, but I don't think they will because I don't want Sidney Prescott to get killed off because now she's married to Mark Kincaid and she has 3 daughters. Just let Sidney Prescott live a happy life. Because let her live a happy life. Let her, if she wants to come back, if Neve Campbell wants to come back for Scream 7, let Sidney come back for Scream 7. Let Mark Kincaid come back for Scream 7. Let they finally end the Ghostface killings once and for all. Because I don't know how many more Scream films are needed. And in my honest opinion, then I think Scream 3 ended perfectly because it was originally supposed to be a trilogy. And I did like Scream 4. I thought Scream 4 is very underrated and it does not get enough credit and respect as it truly deserves. But yeah, like I said, I liked Scream 6. I'm wondering what's gonna happen in Scream 7. Who's gonna come back and who's gonna get killed off in Scream 7. My guess is I don't know. My guess I think I think somehow, some way Gail is eventually going to end up getting killed off in Scream 7 if Courtney Cox decides to come back. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about Scream 6 and what you liked about it and what you liked about the kills. Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I will be back here either Thursday and Friday to do my recap and review of Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 5, entitled Imposters. You all have a good day, and you all have a good night. And peace out. Thank you for watching.